John, one, appreciate making time. Two, I got to start with the hard hitting stuff, brother. It looks like the flow is kept. Do we find a barber yet, Norman? Man, are we seeing
We
someone
did.
consistently? What's the deal there?
Last bye week, I went to a really sweet lady, and she actually took me in on a Sunday. It was closed, and she let me get my haircut on Sunday, so I appreciated that. And yeah, she did a good job.
Some perks then of being the starting quarterback at Oklahoma. It sounds like
Yeah, there was a couple perks. Yeah.
find your way into a closed bar. It's a good deal. Find your way into a closed barbershop, man. Well, let me ask you this. Obviously, college football playoff rankings come out on Tuesday. Oklahoma's sitting there at 12 spot. What's the overall just psyche of this team heading in the month of November?
I think we all understand that it's early November, and that ranking is awesome for the people to see, and it gets people going. But there's a lot ahead of us, and we got to take care of business.
How about you, man? It seems like, especially with the hand and stuff, you just seem to get more and more confident each week. Like, how's the hand feeling overall for you, man? How are you feeling in general?
Yeah, the hand is good. It's been tough. I won't lie. There's a lot of trials that God has put me through, and I've become a better man on this side of it. But it was tough. It was tough there in the middle of it. Obviously, the play and people could see how I was playing, and it didn't really look like myself. But I felt I'm getting back to it, getting more confident, more comfortable, and knowing what I got to deal with my hand, and getting back to it.
Do you think Dr. Shin knows he's famous? Like, is he on social media like that? Does he understand the Shin sanity that he created here?
No, I don't, he told me he doesn't have any accounts. I'm pretty sure he told me that, but he knows. Like he knows. People are telling him, and he knows.
How real was the Chipotle story? Because like it was the Chipotle stuff, it was the Dr. Shin stuff. Like it was a saga and a half, dude. Was the Chipotle story real, or is that just message board and Twitter stuff going crazy?
No, that was me not realizing who I can trust and who I can't trust. That was real. I didn't think he would go and tell the whole world about it. It's not my favorite thing somebody's ever done on the other side of what I told him. But that's my fault. Like, shouldn't say anything. Shouldn't be just throwing my business out there. But yeah, that's real.
Okay, I just had to ask about that. You never know picking up on a message board. We got someone posing as Dr. Shin on a message board, and I'm like, I don't think
Yeah.
Dr. Shin, but like,
Well, there's people posing on me as me on TikTok and Instagram, or not Instagram, but Facebook and all that. So there's a lot of accounts that posers everywhere, but it's all right.
but how's that been for you in general? Because this whole, I mean, spotlight on your career in Oklahoma and all those things, like, how have you adjusted to that, brother?
It's been fun. I mean, there's a lot of I got DoorDash. I don't really go in public a whole lot to get food anymore. It's not that I don't enjoy talking to people, but it's sometimes I need to chill and have my own space. But it's awesome. The fans they're great, and they recognize me and ask for a picture and tell me how much they appreciate me. It's all good stuff, and I appreciate it, having the influence and the attention that I get. It's awesome. But sometimes I just need my own time.
Man's locked in. Man's locked in right now. It seemed like the whole locked in, brother, ahead of Tennessee game, man. It seemed like y'all came out with different energy, different swag. Was there any conversations in the locker room or during the week leading up to that game?
Yeah, I think it's just we got to get it done. Like when a man doesn't have a choice and they have to do something, there's another gear that we can all hit, we can all get to, and I think we got to it. I think we had a conversation as players, but ahead of the game, and we made a decision, and it's real important. I thought we all did a really good job.
Is that something that like you're doing during the week where it's like a players only meeting? I mean, as sure as much as you want to, but is that something that like was spurned on by the Ole Miss game, or where did that all come from for you?
I think we have our own players only meeting every night, every Friday night. Sorry, before the game, and we really took advantage of it. Coach Kevin Wilson kind of called us all out and told us to make a decision, and so we did, and he hit our hearts and what we really want, and we took advantage of it on Friday night.
It's fun to watch, man. It's fun to watch. It's fun to see too, just like you getting more comfortable and the progress I'm sure that you feel like you've made from week one to now. I hear you talk a lot about your eyes being in the right spot. Is that like the biggest improvement for you, or walk people at home watching this that may not understand what that means? Essentially, what goes into that?
Yeah, it's the most important thing in my opinion, because you can't see all 11 of what the defense is doing. There's just not enough time on the play clock, and you can't just sit back there and but if my eyes are right on each play, I have a key, and I need to know the coverage, and I need to know what the defense is doing. And if there's a run read that I'm pulling, I need to know who to look at. And as long as my eyes are in the right spot, historically this year and last year, I've made good plays. It's typically not the physical, like I just can't do it. I found that, with my thumb, there's some more challenges that have came, but I still don't think it's a total drop off in my physical ability. I think so as long as my eyes are good and my mind is thinking the right way and know what I'm seeing based on the film, that's what I mean when my eyes are good. It all trend. If my eyes are in the right spot, then my reads are going to be right. Like I shouldn't miss a read if my eyes are looking at the right thing because either it's open or it's not. And I say that real simple. It's not that simple. It's a tough game, and you got last week we had 100,000 people yelling at me. So you add that into it, which was awesome. But there's a whole bunch of variables. So I know that if my eyes, I can control my eyes. I can control where I'm looking. So if I can control that, then I can have a good shot.
You mentioned last week 100,000 people screaming at you, Neyland Stadium going crazy. They got the dark mode uniforms. You kind of strike me, John, as a little bit of a psycho. Like, do you feed off that, brother? Like, is that kind of your deal where, like, hey, the bigger the moment, we're on the road, or people saying bad things about me? Is that you, or talk me through that?
I think it's a lot of us. I think we love it, man. And anybody playing in that atmosphere, it's sick. Like it's what they say. It's what everybody talks about. Sorry, somebody walked in, but
You're great, man.
It was sick. So everybody, I think for them too. I mean, I would be so hyped playing in that game under that stadium. Like that was lit. And so we were all real excited. Everybody on this side loves when people say bad things about us. It was awesome running out the tunnel saying, middle fingers up. It was great.
That's electrifying. That's that.
Yeah.
I've been on the sideline there before, and that stadium's like on top of you, so I can't imagine seeing it up there with the tall wall. Like that thing is just. I'm sure it was rock. Looked like it was rocking from the broadcasting.
Yeah, I don't know how they heard me. I don't know, and I don't know how to lose my voice, but
I will say you quieted them down a little bit there at the end of that thing. I saw a lot of people saw it. There was a little hush hush going on.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really quiet when I did that.
I'm sure the good folks that traveled for that one appreciated it.
Yeah.
Last question here for you, brother. What's the best advice you've gotten this season?
I think a lot of it has been not a direct quote, but what God has taught me through my hand and through just like not doing like everything that I thought how it was gonna go is how it was going. And then I break my hand and here we are, it's been wild. It's been a wild ride, but I just learned that I believe I can overcome more challenges than most people, and therefore God is going to give me harder challenges than most people. And I know I have a platform to spread his word and to show toughness and show character, and so he's not going to fail me. Like he's not going to put me in a situation that I can't overcome. And if I can overcome what he's given me in my own mind and what I think, then I can overcome what another person is throwing at me, what a defense is throwing at me. So a lot of toughness, mental toughness for myself. I think that's what I've learned. A lot of good people around that have helped me, but that's what I've learned.
One, I was ready, or one, I think that's phenomenal. Two, I was ready for like some Jaron Canick advice. I mean, he seemed like a guy's cat to me, dude. I was ready for him. He gave me some wisdom, and I was good to go from it. Is he as funny as he is on Twitter in real life?
Yes, he is. He's hilarious.
That's good.
It's good for the people.
Good for the people, man. Well, we appreciate you jumping on our show.
Yeah,
it's always good for the people, and appreciate your time during the bye week, man. We will keep up with you down the way, man. Thanks again for your time.
No doubt. Yeah, appreciate you, brother.